All right, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to go over the aftermath of this plane crash with this famous singer, Marília Mendonça. Um, a lot goes into not only the first responders getting to the scene and checking out if there's any patients, but also how to get this aircraft out of here. So you can see here, they're trying to bag up evidence. So this is very time consuming as well. You can see they don't want to get any water on it. She's a famous singer, composer, and they want to keep all of her things and also the things of the others that were deceased in the aircraft from getting wet and destroyed. Also, if there's any evidence that could explain why the plane crashed. I mean, looking at it from here, the fuselage looks in good shape. The only thing I can think was maybe it was a flat spin and it came straight, basically fell out of the sky and landed on those rocks. And just with the speed and gravity and everything, that is what caused the deaths of everyone inside while still allowing the aircraft to stay intact. But you can see here he has his safety line on just in case anything were to happen. He has his co-workers holding on to the other end of the line, and it will save him if the aircraft were to move. And then also they have another carabiner clipped onto the aircraft so that they could easily walk back and forth across the rocks. So here he's just slow and steady, bringing bags across, bringing more evidence across. You can see there's a lot of people there. So now there's night. They're going to try and remove the aircraft. You can see they have it all tied up and strapped. They do a lot of these things at night just to basically get out of the eyes of the general public. Even the body removal, they'll do things at night. Especially with this high profile case, she's famous. There's going to be a lot of eyes. Basically, you want to do things at night, and then in the morning, they're like, oh, did the bodies come out? Oh, there's no bodies. And then the next day, there's the aircraft, and then the next morning after that, oh, the aircraft's gone. So I believe that is why they're doing this at this time. And just in case anything goes wrong, although someone is filming this, there's just less eyes. And so luckily, I mean, this is a small aircraft. Can you imagine if it was a bigger aircraft, commercial aircraft? Plane crashes are a lot different and unique because, investigators need to look at this aircraft, look at the bodies. So you can't just take care of it right away. Like, things need to go slowly. There's steps that need to be taken. Phone calls need to be made. I feel like in like a car vehicle accident, you can get the victims out, get them to the hospital, tow the car away in a reasonable time. But a lot of these aircrafts, they don't crash near roads all the time. I mean, this is in a river. So how do you get an aircraft, which is much larger than a vehicle, in rough terrain out? And that's what these people are trying to do here. So they got the passengers out. They got most of the evidence from inside the aircraft out. And then now they're dealing with the aircraft itself. And also trying to do it slow enough where you don't break apart any more of the aircraft or damage any more. So when they send this aircraft in to be looked at further, you don't want damage from the actual recovery of this aircraft to interfere with the damage from what happened from the actual crash. So yeah, there's a lot of cleanup that needs to happen. I mean, you can see all the debris. All of that needs to be taken care of. And these types of accidents can take weeks and months, far after everyone has moved on to better news. The workers are still there taking care. So they're kind of slowly getting it here, doing a good job, slow and steady. And it's pretty much out of the water now. So they get it out of the water, it's on the grass. So at least they know that they don't have to worry about this thing floating away. And then it moves on to winching this thing up this hill out of that river. It looks like it was in some kind of a gulch or a gully. And pull this thing up and get it on a flatbed. Again, this is all takes a lot of manpower, a lot of coordination, different companies working together. And you don't want any injuries from any of these workers as well. So they're just going to go nice and easy. Make sure everybody's safe. But very sad. May she rest in peace. Marília Mendonça. If you want to see the initial fire scene breakdown that I did earlier, you can see it here. But if not, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. See you guys next time.